What's the answer to the infinite question? Who cooks better, men or women? We can test it in real life. And let's make it a challenge so it isn't boring. What about 100 layers? Ready? Take out the first thing that gets in your hand. What do you have there? A sweater? Interesting. And I have gloves. This isn't what I wanted to get. And where are the remaining 99 pairs? Oh, stop it. That's enough. Ouch, stop. I want to get to it. Yay, let's get to it. There are any gloves you want here. Medical, cleaning, knitted, fleece, and even oven mitts. And look at these. I look like a transformer in them. No, like a boxer or a real Jedi. The advantage of this amount of gloves is that you won't accidentally cut your finger while cooking. However, it's pretty difficult to move in them, let alone cutting food. But my axe is like a Jedi sword. It can cope with any difficulties, like Housemaster, like kitchen tools, strong. Well, let's test my mobility. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna need this bowl. Whisk, go away. I'm having a serious fight with eggs. Well, how do I get the eggshell out now? I have an idea. Like so. I would get a prize at a creativity contest for that. Whisk, now is your time to shine. Help out. You were created to make cooking easier. Here we go. Now add our magical mushrooms. They just can't sit still in the bowl. There's almost a mushroom tornado all over the kitchen. It's time to call a cleaning company. Honey, it's your turn to show your kitchen talents wearing 100 sweaters. And of course, you didn't forget about a tank top. I agree, you can't do without it. I see you're gradually turning into a puff chair. I guess if cabbage was a human, it would look like you. But don't stop until you get the needed amount. And I will go back to cooking my dish because I lost track of time talking to you. My egg scramble is about to be done. If only kitchen utensils were behaving instead of falling on a frying pan. Go away. You had a blast and that's enough. Do it on the table, and I can finally start frying. Oh, my dish is turning out awesome. I'm gonna chop some tomatoes. What? Everyone stop. You're not running away. Your fate is already sealed. You're going into the scramble. And your task is to make it way tastier. Honey, you look like the Marshmallow Man from the Ghostbusters in these clothes. Or a sumo fighter. Let's see how you will deal with your task under these difficult conditions. That's right, mix the dry ingredients. Add in eggs, a cup of milk, and melted butter. So, is it comfortable to cook batter? And there's a hard task ahead of you. You have to put it into molds. Now we'll test your mobility. Isn't it difficult when 100 layers are holding you down? Well, that's a miss. Hey, the third mold flipped over. It actually is funny, but I need to remind you that your cupcakes have to look at least a little bit like cupcakes. Like my scramble, for instance. It looks like a scramble, and 100 gloves aren't an obstacle. Now I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Cheese, can you be the only one that behaves? How do I grate you? I jumped into conclusions saying that gloves aren't an obstacle. Everything is falling, but I'm almost done. I just remembered the proverb. It goes, don't count your chicken before they hatch. Well, I hardly managed to grate cheese. Added some herbs. That's it, assistants. Get your dish. How are you doing, Cooking Rembo? I see you're cooking the frosting. Great, take out your cooking weapons and go for it. The frosting is so white, just like my shaving foam, huh? I'm joking. The frosting is turning out perfect. Aren't cupcakes getting burnt? Yep, take them out. They're baked already. I understand why you need frosting, to cover up your mistakes on the cupcakes. That's clever. It perfectly covers all the bumps. Are you looking for this? I almost dropped it. I found these berries and thought they would be great for decoration. It looks amazing with tangerine leaves. Come on, bring them over to me. Let's taste them. Do you want some scramble? I would gladly eat your cupcakes. Let's go. I'm telling you, my scramble is way better than your cupcakes. I win. Since you don't agree, we're having the second level of the challenge. Ladies go first. No? Then I'll begin. Come on, take it out. What did you get? Hey, why do I have something wrapped in foil? That's not funny. At least you have an egg. My task is going to be harder. So that's what it is. A piggy. That's easy. I'll cook it flawlessly. Honey, can you cope with this amount of eggs? And what is that thing you're making? A tower? So this is why you need a bag and wooden stands. How creative! Why are there so many tools? Can you finally make up your mind? Oh, women, they always want something different. They're system violators. That's all I've got to say. Fill your bag, and I'll show you how to skillfully cook a little pig. Doll it up with spices. Wrap it in 100 layers of foil so you can't see anything. And put it into an oven. Your thing is looking colorful. I don't even know who is brave enough to eat 100 eggs. Oh, what's going on? Put me back in shot. The most interesting thing is starting. The pig is done. Yay, I'm back on air. Let's see how you turned out. Come on, get off right now. I'm kinda already tired of all these competitions. Honey, how are you doing? This looks like some kind of strange liquid. Like an old Halloween pumpkin. Of course, you can try making it better with buns and serve as a toast, but I'm not sure it'll work out. Well, ham, tomatoes, basil, well, what's next? I think a giant would be happy to see this egg explosion. Are you ready to serve? Look at my pig. Yummy! Here, taste it. It's perfect. What do you mean it's not bad? Are you kidding? Try more. There you go. I told you it's great. Now let's taste yours. Like so? The whole thing? Fine. My verdict is it'll do. The important thing is that we had a blast, and we both coped with the tasks. What do you mean we failed it? No, I heard it right. Now we're gonna teach you a lesson.